Hello and welcome to our channel, MD Bond, where mothers and daughters come to learn, grow, and thrive. I'm Atira.
And I'm Elisa.
And in this video today, we're going to show you how to fluid paint with a twist.
Want to know what the twist is? Keep watching.
All right, let's go.
Materials that you will need are cups, paint brushes, pouring paint, glitter, and a straw, and of course, several canvases. Oh, and don't forget to wear something old that you won't mind getting paint on.
So before we start fluid painting, I'm going to share with you why fluid painting in the first place. The first reason we are fluid painting is because it's a fun, creative activity you can do easily at home, and you can create something together. The second reason we are fluid painting is because it helps to relieve stress. Art is often used as therapy, and fluid painting gives us the time to be creative and express ourselves through art and come from a mode of anxiety to a mode of relaxation. And the third reason we are fluid painting is because it allows us to express ourselves creatively with one another. Let's see what that looks like. Step one, you want to pick your colors. And so we have two separate fluid painting kits here. One is already in the cups, the other one's in the bottles, and we are going to choose our colors. Okay, so now we have chosen our colors, and for a little fun twist, one of the twists in our fluid painting activity is to switch a color with your mom or daughter or your family that you're painting with. So we are going to have to switch a color. So the second twist to this fluid painting activity is to pick a tool that represents your relationship. In our case, it's our mother-daughter relationship. So we have some tools in the middle here, and one is a straw. Our second tool or way to make our fluid painting a little fun is glitter. And then we have a few paint brushes. And so for me, I'm going to choose a paintbrush as my tool.
I'm going to choose the straw as my tool.
Moxie is trying to steal my paintbrush, so I'm going to put it over here. Thanks, Moxie. Now we are ready to start painting. So our next step is to take our fluid paint and pour it into one cup together. Okay? And so when you're doing this, you want to create layers. You want to make sure that you're creating layers so that the paint can come out in different colors when you pour it onto the canvas. And then we'll continue to do that with all of the rest of our colors until we've poured all of our colors in, pretty much filling this cup up. So now we're ready to pour our fluid paint onto our canvas. Now there are a few ways that we can do this.
Wow.
We can take our cup and pour it out over top of our canvas. That's what they call a dirty pour, because you're just taking it and pouring it over the canvas without any type of rhyme or reason. Another way that you can do this is to take the cup and flip it over quickly on top of your canvas, or take your canvas and flip it over on top of your cup and then flip it back over so that the paint comes to the top of the cup, and as you remove the cup, all of the paint spreads around.
So what should I do?
And the reason this is called fluid painting is because your paint moves. So now the next step, once you have your paint on your canvas, is to move your canvas all around to spread your paint all over the canvas. And don't be afraid to let it run off the sides a little bit. You want to cover the entire canvas.
Oh, this looks really nice. I'm liking this.
And as you can see, we're tapping our painting so that the paint really goes to all of the corners. And don't worry if you can't get a corner covered. I'm going to show you a little trick that I saw to make sure that you have paint on all of the corners of your painting.
Oh, great. I think I'm going to need that.
And so if you don't quite have paint on all of your corners, you can take white paint and pour it into some of the corners here to cover up where some of the paint did not go. And if you say you want a color to go there instead, you can do that too. And then you would simply keep twisting. And as you can see, that paint starts to blend in on the corners and just come together really nicely with everything else. So as we pretty much finished our painting and moving on to the tools, we want to ask you a bond question. If you could pick any color to describe your mother-daughter relationship, what would it be and why? And if it's not a mother-daughter relationship and you want to choose a maternal relationship or a familial relationship, what color would you choose and why?
Oh,
what color would you choose, Mom?
For our relationship, I would choose this lovely kind of fuchsia color.
And why?
Because our relationship is vibrant. And there are many bright places in it, and I just think that that's a beautiful color to represent our relationship.
Awesome. I think that I would choose like a tealy, greenish, bluish. And it's because it reminds me of the ocean, and the ocean has waves and ebbs and flows. And I think that perfectly describes our relationship. Don't forget to comment below to let us know what color would you choose to describe your mother-daughter relationship or familial relationship, if that's how you want to phrase it. Messy, messy. And now for the tools. So I chose a paintbrush, and I'm actually going to be using my paintbrush to help blend in some of the sides of my canvas. So the tools come in handy. And I think this really relates to our mother-daughter relationship, Mom, because sometimes we support each other, you know, and making sure that we have the finishing touches on projects and things we want to accomplish in life.
Yes, and I am going to choose a straw because straws will move things around quite a bit and can help shift things into position where they ought to go, even though sometimes they won't want to go there.
And so the technique my mom is using to blow on the paint to get it to move around the canvas is another technique you can use to cover your entire canvas.
And as you can see, it can help to blend your paints in and give it a different dimension.
Once the canvas is covered to your liking, you can let it dry in a space that's safe and it won't be touched. Like I have to protect mine from my cat Moxie, who is hovering in the background. And once it's dry, you can hang it and enjoy it in your space.
Yes, I can't wait. As always, we like to close out with some key facts. Number one, painting is not perfection.
Exactly.
It's not going to be.
Just have fun with it.
Yes.
It's not about being perfect. It's about creating something beautiful and letting yourself go. Key fact number two, it takes time to dry. So find a place to put it where it can dry on its own. And she's laughing because we have to figure out where we're going to put these paintings away from my cat, who has been lurking about.
Key fact number three, add your own twist.
We did. We added our own twist by switching colors, by using different tools, by thinking about how this relates to our mother-daughter relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, exactly. And as a reminder, leave a comment below to tell us what color you would choose to represent your mother-daughter relationship or familial relationship. We'll be checking those comments to see what you choose.
Yeah, don't forget to like and share.
And make sure you hit that little notification button so you can get all of our videos when we release, because we release videos twice a week. And speaking of subscribing, we just want to say thank you to all of our subscribers. We really appreciate the love that you all have been showing this channel, and watching and commenting and liking and sharing, and we really, really appreciate it. Every like, every share, every comment helps Bond's community to grow.
Yes.
So once again, thank you for watching, and let's continue to grow,
thrive,
and learn together. Bye-bye. I can't with her. Hey, if you're going to be in the shots, you're going to have to lay down. Come on.
Outtakes. What do you want, Mommy? She's so slow and deliberate.